all that stuff. Then we go out and we play a fantastic first half. Really, really great stuff. Scored a really nice goal. Should have had a couple more. And then literally the second half, I don't know what happened. I couldn't, we just kind of got bullied a little bit. We're still kind of young sometimes, and that we try to tell the guys with the way that, other people are playing, the way that the conference is shaping up, that the rest of these games, except for one, everybody's fighting like crazy to either get into the conference tournament or move up, and there's no more easy games and stuff. And so it was disappointing. That was a disappointing performance. And then we had the luxury of, on the way home, getting pulled over by the Border Patrol twice. Our bus driver smacked something there at the Border Patrol, so we had to wait 45 minutes for the sheriff to show up to do an incident report. So we didn't get home until 9:30 the next morning. So on top of that, with all that external stuff, you get to think about all the game over and over and over again, and maybe what could you have done better, or what we could have done better, which is always kind of fun. So I didn't sleep that day. Just went straight to work, and then again played really, really well the first half against Tyler. Scored a really nice goal, and then the second half we're playing well, and there's 2 goals in the first half, and then naivety shows up a little bit on their tying goal late in the game off the corner, which was disappointing. The kid that should have dealt with it didn't really deal with it very well, and we talked to him about that, and then on the backside, our individual defending was not very good, and it just kind of a cluster, and was disappointing, especially the way we played. So we had a good session today. I learned this a long time ago, that players forget losses quicker than coaches. And I just got done reading Joe Lumbar's book. I had all those long trips, so it was a very interesting book. And at the end of each chapter, he has a little section where he kind of imparts some wisdom or knowledge or experience of his over 1,000 wins. And he mentions that in one of the sections, that players get over losses quicker than coaches, and he's so true, And so if they're kids, they get over it. You try to tell them the importance of opportunities in life, because they don't always come, And so we're still in a good shot. We're in second place. We got to go to Oklahoma Christian tomorrow, who have been struggling a little bit. They're a much better team than their record shows, and they're always very, very difficult at home. And then on top of that, we're expecting thunderstorms and rain, and so it's just been fantastic. So how's y'all's going? Doing all right? Busy. Good.
I know you don't want to go too far, but you also had a big rematch with Midwestern.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Guys really gave it to them when they were down.
Yep.
Down there, so taking that energy from this one.
It's one of those games that you don't have to pull a Newt Rockney or anything. The kids will get up. Our challenge sometimes is to bring down the level, the intensity level of practice, or the energy, going, hey, let's save it for Saturday. I think we play them on Saturday. And so, it's always a battle. And across the country at this level, it's got to be one of the most anticipated games in the country, especially in our region. And, the rivalry that's been going on and on for years and stuff. It's really good, and Coach Beecham does a good job with his team, and they're playing very well right now, and so they're kind of rolling, and so it's going to be a challenge for us in our young group, but until the last few years we've kind of had their number, so hopefully we can continue and maybe upset the apple cart with a victory on Saturday and go from there. So it's one of those you don't have to worry about getting excited about.
One of the benefits of being so young is like they don't really realize some of the stress or the pressure of some of the games.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some of that. They're not used. I mean, there's nothing that they've really done, whether at the club level, the academy level, the high school level, that puts them in that pressure cooker and prepares them for those type of challenges. And we've been fortunate here at WT, and a lot of our sports are very fortunate here at WT, that every year they're in the hunt for a conference championship. They're in a hunt for a postseason tournament bid. You know, they're in the hunt for regional championships and national championships, just like last year with Kendra's team. And to have those opportunities doesn't come a lot. You know, there's a lot of schools, a lot of kids, a lot of coaches that don't have that opportunity. And to try to get them to understand that is sometimes a bit of a challenge because their frame of reference is so small. And say, hey, you know, and so, you know, we have some guys in this team that are fifth-year seniors or graduate students. You know, they've won a couple rings and stuff like that, and you know that's pretty good. And now, you know, they're trying to impart that onto the young guys, going, hey, you know, sometimes it's just you got to get the moon and the sun to align and everything. You know, make sure you get the right referee calls that year, and injuries don't bite you, and you know, nobody gets in trouble, and you know, and everything. And so, just lighting everything up so you have that opportunity to make that run, because you just never know if or when you'll get another chance. And that's just old age coming on my side, you know. And so, but to try to tell them that and show them that, it's sometimes it's like knocking on wood.